Hello. So I wanted to make a video kind of express my thoughts on a topic. So I kind of want to talk about new moves in GGST. So what I mean by this is just, I don't know, I kind of just want to speak my mind a bit. Like when you hear the word new, or I guess words, new move, you think of, something completely different that has never been seen from the character before. So I guess I'll put them on the screen. Some examples of new moves shouldn't be like Sin now being able to do like Raw Gazelle Step, Gold Lewis, BT cancels and whatnot, right? While the BTs are not special cancelable, it isn't exactly a new move. And I guess it's a new addition to a move, kind of, right? And then Sin's is just being able to do like the Gazelle Step Raw, like I said. And I guess we can call that a new, I don't really know what to call that, but I guess to kind of go back at the start of season 3, or I guess the trailer to season 3, where, Johnny was shown at EVO, they showed all the wild assaults and they promised us new moves for every character in the base roster. And, we've gotten those new moves for some characters. And, Anji, for example, is one of them. Geo is another example, which is why they're on the screen. Obviously, Geo is able to do I believe this move is called Shave, and she can do the enhanced versions of her special moves. And then obviously Anji has the fish, which I don't need to show it, but everyone has seen it. But it's kind of funny. We were promised these new moves for the base roster, and then we got the Battle Balance trailer for season 4. So fast forward more than a year later, start of a new season, and not all those characters have exactly gotten new moves, but they have gone a little off track and given some characters that weren't promised new moves, which is a little shocking. So that's why I kind of want to talk about, or kind of just see what it's a little, I guess the definition of new move, it's a little wonky because, like, for example, we're calling Gold Lewis special cancel BTs like a new move, right? And characters are getting new moves to fill inputs for, like Sin, for example, the 214K being the Raw Gazelle Step. But it's not exactly, like I said, it's not exactly a new move. It kind of just feels like an add-on. But when you look at, stuff like Baiken, for example, she is not base roster. I believe she was the 3rd DLC character of season 1, and now Baiken, she has guard cancel basically, where she can use the parry on block stun, right? I did a video with Wincy. If you want to go hear more about the uses for it or what it does and how strong it is, go check that out. But anyway, back to this main discussion. It's an add-on to a move, and you wouldn't necessarily call it a new move, but then we have to look at the quote-unquote new moves like Anji Fish, for example, right? It's an add-on to the spin. May Dolphin Hop, right? It's an add-on to the the dolphin. So, and it's a whole new animation as well. Like the guard cancel parry has a whole new animation. It works completely different, like functions completely different than the regular parry. Right, so it kind of is weird that we're at this point where characters are, I keep saying new moves, but where characters are getting new moves that, before the ones that have been, promised. Some other, we can go down the list. I can put the moves on the screen, but off the top of my head, if I were to pull up Dust Loop and try to memorize who's got new moves. So we have Jacko, so the dash cancel on the minion kick, which is an add-on to a move, but a whole new animation. Or it's like a dash cancel with green flames instead of like the orange ones, right? You have Chip, which tightrope is definitely a new move, right? You have the May Dolphin Hop, which is considered a new move. So, and then you have the Zato Eddie swap, or I guess now the Eddie teleport, which is not considered to be his new move, but we call it a new move. So it's a little funny, right? Like I don't know. Ino's MLA, which is obviously a new move. You have obviously Sin being able to do Raw Gazelle Step. Gazelle Step itself is a new move, but making it its own special move is new. So call it what you want. Baiken, new guard cancel parry. Anji Fish. Faust. Oh gosh, dude, there's a whole list of new Faust. Faust has gotten like 30 new moves, quote unquote new moves since his release. Just to name some, like the Afro Bomb, the thrust being chargeable, the hole-in-one, the item shoot, the item eat, right? There's probably some more I'm missing out on, but he's done a lot of stuff. Axle tornado, pot heat tackle, ram, diagonal sword toss, which again, call it what you like. I don't know if it's a whole new animation, but it's, call it what you want, okay? Geode Shave, Gold Lewis special cancels, and I believe that's it in terms of like new, quote unquote, new moves, right? Yeah, so I don't know, it's a little weird. I don't know why the characters that need new moves that are the base roster, which again they promised us that they're getting eventually. Kai, Sol, Leo, Nago, Zato. I believe that's it. So just those characters, those 5. Obviously Chip is the 6th, but he recently just got his new tightrope move, which is sick. And by the time this video is out, the video with Marvello should be out. Definitely go check that out if you want to hear more about that. But anyways, again, back to this video. Let me stop promoting. It's just a little funny. Some of those characters actually need like new moves for real. We don't even need them, but it just like would be cool. I think one thing, I guess one of the main reasons I wanted to make this video as well is to kind of talk about my point of view from things. So obviously I play Zato. I know I play Sin, but let's step away from Sin and go back to my beloved. I play Zato, right? And he's a character that has gotten a new move, but Arxis has not called it his new move and announced he actually will be getting a new move. Even though this was a new, don't ask, okay, it's confusing. But anyways, that quote-unquote new move is like the most useless move in the game, and it's it doesn't work, it's useless, it's trash, literally like unusable, right? So it's like it was never even there, right? And the character's just gotten nerfed and has kind of felt like he's remained the same throughout the season, since season 3 to now, so kind of been a little boring to play, and so been looking for that new move. It's a little frustrating. I mean, this goes for Kai players, this goes for Sol players, this goes for even Nago players, I guess, kind of, Leo players as well. It's a little boring not having a new move, and I think with characters that, okay, the more, obviously, Arxis titled new moves, so Geo, Faust, Anji, Axel, Pot, etc., right? Those have all helped them in somewhat, like, they're all useful, right? They're all been strong, especially the Chip tightrope. Oh, it's changed his character for the better, right? Not having a new move feels a little underwhelming, like, for your character, because it feels like when some characters have, like, 5, 6, 7 special moves, others feel like they have, like, 3 or 2 to deal with certain situations, and it's just like, it feels a little underwhelming. It feels like you're actually playing at a disadvantage at times. I discussed this with Varix in our video that we did. But it feels like, you know, you're just being left out. If you play a character that has gotten a quote-unquote new move, so like the Biken and the Ram, right? Not having, well, I guess Ram has also gotten Rock. Yeah, Ram has also gotten Rock. Some characters have already got their Arxis official new move, and then a new add-on or a new move on top of that. Like Ram gets Rock and then Diagonal Sword, and then we nerf Sun Void. That's besides the point. But I don't know. It's just a little weird. This whole topic is just kind of funny because it's kind of hard to put in description like what is what. But I'm kind of curious to see if, like I was saying, if you play a character that has not gotten a new move, I'm very curious to how you feel. I know how Varix feels, and he plays Nago. I'm kind of curious to how, if there's any Leo players or Kai, Sol players, whatnot, you know, Leo, yeah, Nago. And if you've gotten a new move, then I'm curious to how strong you believe that new move is to your kit. So, Geo players, Axel players, etc. Curious to what you guys think. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. we will have to see. I definitely want to make another video in the future, rank my opinion on ranking the special, like, new special moves, the Arxis official ones. Yeah, but that's pretty much it for now. There's not really like a solid, I don't know. It's a little confusing. I just want characters to have new things and new tools, right? I feel like lack of tools and characters, especially when it comes to special moves, it feels underwhelming to play. But maybe that's just a Zato thing. But I've also heard it from multiple people, like I've said. So, yeah, only thing we can do now is wait. They did announce a new patch. I doubt a new move would be coming that fast. But hopefully they release the rest of the new moves and, I don't know, and with the Venom patch. We will have to see. It's also scary to think about because if you go down this route, if you give characters new add-ons and stuff like that, then imagine like Happy Chaos with like a new move or like a new add-on, which is considered a new move, right? Does not sound fun. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. But, yeah, I'm curious to hear everyone's thoughts. So, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.